Hello and greetings, lovely Sagittarius. Sun sign Sagittarius, rising sign Sagittarius. My name is Gordon and we're going to be looking at the astrology for you for the 24th through to the 30th of August. That's the end, really, the last week of this lovely, joyous, wet, overcast, grey month of August in the UK. Right, okay, Sagittarius. We've got an energy shift. The Sun, of course, has moved sign this week. It's come out of Leo and it's moved into the sign of Virgo. Now, this can present challenges, it can present opportunities at the same time, because whenever there is a challenge, there is always an opportunity. And we go from a time where things are flowing, as they should have been really over the last month, and this, I do feel, Sagittarius, before we go any further, I feel is to do with you achieving your end result, you getting your end goals. Now, the important thing is that the Sun is representative of the energy in your chart. It represents where the battery is at this particular moment in time. Now, Sagittarius is a time perhaps to look more long term as we go through the coming month. And this perhaps can be a little bit unsettling because, you know, you're a lovely sign, Sagittarius. You're an easygoing, you're very almost a prophetic sign. You know, you like to chill, you like to look at things in not too great a depth. Your biggest asset is your ability to think on your feet, your ability to adapt to situations. So putting you into a situation where you need, or an energy situation where someone is asking you to plan long term, you could be shrugging your shoulders and say, well, why? I don't need to. But that's where the energy is, and I do feel that as you go through this month, you'll start to get glimpses of how things are going to be panning out, but they may be out of reach for you at this moment in time. Now, the other important thing is Jupiter is also working very quietly on your behalf. So things that you see, things that come into your life at this moment may not be for you at this moment in time, but as time progresses on, I feel them coming back in. Certainly as we go through the year here, you're always getting a glimpse of what's happening as you go through the next 12 months. You're getting a glimpse of what is coming in for you. So some is going to be attainable, some is not. Some things are going to be out of reach. Now, the other important thing is we've got Venus retrograde, and it's the last throes of Venus retrograde. So Venus is in your ninth house, which is very beneficial for you, and should have been working quite efficiently for you. Now, this can be a great time for a lot of you Sagittarians for taking on new ideas, taking on new business, taking on things that make you feel good, things that have really enhanced you over the last few weeks, and you're feeling like you're cooking on gas and you're going places. Well, there is one more last thing to add here, is that as we go through this week, we find Mars comes into the fray as well. And as Mars comes into the fray, it's going to add energy. It's going to add a nice little twist to this. And this can be a great time for sudden journeys, sudden opportunities, things that just lift you off your feet. So I feel as you go through the next couple of weeks, it's a time of almost yin and yang, black and white. You're getting the boring, but you're also getting the uplifting. You're getting the mediocre, but you're also getting the exceedingly exciting. Great time for getting away for a weekend, romantic weekends away, impulsive behavior that just really benefits you. Self-indulgence is where I want to go, and this is an energy that stays around for the next week to 2 weeks. Now, the other thing that is slowly coming in, we've also got Mercury, which is also coming into the fray here. And Mercury is changing sign, and as it changes sign, it's going to go into your 11th house, which is where Libra is stationed. Now, this again is quite a beneficial placing because it plays nicely with Venus and it plays nicely with your first house. It sits in between. This can be a time, though, I have to say, you need to be careful around relationships. It can be a time where people stray. It can be a time for illicit relationships to start, certainly over the coming few weeks as we move into September. For those of you in stable relationships, this can also be a time where you take it to the next level. You're feeling very content. You're feeling very trusted. You're feeling that the relationship is being slowly taken apart and put back together again. Mercury will start. You're going into the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde, and this is in the area of trust, confidence, friends, people that you trust, situations that you trust, and it's going to look at that and concentrate on that. So there will be times for getting, it works both ways, times for getting rid, but also times for really cementing things. Thank you so much for listening, lovely Sagittarius. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We've got some wonderful new videos in the pipeline that will be coming up over the next couple of weeks, linked also with the astrology, some really fun videos. So please subscribe to make sure you catch those. They're in recording at the moment. And also, of course, if you do like it, and most importantly though guys, please share to get us all out there on the lovely World Wide Web, to spread the message. Thank you so much. Look forward to speaking to you again next week. Thank you, Sagittarius.